So next, the concept is HRIS benefits, Human Resource Information System benefits. So what is the benefit? Sometimes this type of question will be asked for the 5 marks. Okay, so I am going to write some few points regarding HR benefits. I clearly given in my notes, so regarding the complete clear picture. Here I am going to directly go to the point by point. The first point is HR department to spend less time. Okay, one thing. So very simply I am written, and it provides the centralized repository. Next point is reports time to time. Next, visualization capabilities. Next, manager self-services. Manager self-services sometime. Services on different activities. Okay, right now we are going to discuss regarding these few points regarding the benefits. The first important point here is HR department to spend very less time. So that means, generally I already tell in the example also, the HR is the main person. He is going to be collect the entire information regarding the employees of various, it may be regarding the entire industry employees, it may be entire organization details will be dealt with HR department. The HR department is having the software, nothing but the information system. That information system is going to be stores the details. So he is going to be retrieved, he is going to be search any particular person very easily. He wanted details of a particular person very easily. I already given very good example whenever I tell in the second lesson using a database management. For example, I want to retrieve a particular person in the search box. For example, employee is going to be search a particular person. So the information system, the HRIS software will tells that, so search with ID. For example, so here in this search box I am going to type the employee ID. For example, employee 112. So whenever I entered the employee 112 in the search box and click on submit button, so automatically entire details of this particular person is going to become. So how? Using the query, select star from employee where employee ID is equals to EMP112 in the database. Okay, so we are going to understand very clearly whenever I am going to tell the database MS Access. Okay, so this is regarding how the data is retrieved, how much fast. If it is in the form of paperwork, in the earlier days all the details are in the paperwork. So there is lots of employee manpower must be required, because every record have to be checked by the number of people, and time is going to be consumed lots and lots of time. If you go for normal application like this, searching is very easy because everything is developed by the developers. So that is the main thing here in the HRIS benefits. Okay, next important thing is centralized repository. Centralized repository means, for example, employee consisting of various types of details. Employee is having his personal details, his organization details, and his security details, and all the things will be maintained, organized and manipulated by the HR So there will be very security and privacy details also there. So this is the more reliable person of the organization. He is the more reliable person of the organization to manage the employee details. So centralized repository means, so entire information of the software, entire software information will be managed by the HR. So he is going to be managed, organized and manipulated by this particular person. So that means what happened? He is having a database, How can I tell he is having database? He is maintaining an application. The application is attached with database. This database consisting of various types of employee details, his personal details, employee organization details, employee security details, like this various tables of relations will be there. These all relations will be managed by the database. So here the database will be called as centralized repository. Okay, so this is also one of the thing. Next important thing is reports is going to be generated by time to time. So this is the HRIS, how Human Resource Information System is the software, so that provides very good environment to generate a reports. So how? I want a report in my organization. I need the persons of who is having 7 to 9 years experienced persons. Those are participated in some events, or those who are not participated in some events by the organization. So how the HR is going to be searched? There are so many number of employees or people are there. So in that particular purpose, they are going to retrieve a certain number of persons. They are going to retrieve only a certain number of persons. So there is a report generation module is also one of the part in the HRIS system. So whenever he is going to report generation module, he is going to be enter the particular query. Who is not going to participate in there is some combo boxes will be provided. According to the developer, there are various ways will be there. Automatically the data is going to be retrieved. The data retrieved is nothing but based on which thing? Based on a particular query. The data is going to be retrieved. So the reports is generally time to time. The manager, the top level manager, is always asking a persons like HR. HR is also connected with other departments. He is also asking the time to time reports. All the reports will be generated by the Human Resource Information System. That is going to be provided by who? HR. So we can tell time to time reports, that may be monthly reports and weekly reports and daily reports, have to be submitted by the main person called manager, because he is going to be take the strategical decisions so by the organization. Okay, next come to visualization capabilities. It is also one of the benefit of a particular HRIS software. For example, if any employees, for example, the manager asked that, so what is the percentage we gain what is the budget of this year, what is the budget of previous year, what we get gain or loss. These all things will be obtained. Otherwise, there is any one particular product, for example, if you take any particular product, the product sale, how the product sale is today, how the product is going to be sold tomorrow, how it is going to be kept. So nowadays there is so many softwares are used by the developers like Java, Python, .NET, like this type of softwares are using for the purpose of generating the graphs, different types of plots. Okay, we can say that is a graphical representation. For example, So whenever the HR is going to be used a particular software called HRIS, in that HRIS he want to generate different types of graphical representation, nothing but the graphs. We already seen in the Excel, for example, I have a set of data. Based on the data, there will be a different types of charts is developed like bar graph, pie graph, histogram, etc. So based on a particular graph, the employee will tells that which day, for example, today, tomorrow, today, 3 days before, and how is tomorrow, how is today. So our 1 week graph is going to be generated by a report. So all the visualization, graphical representation of a particular analysis or a particular software is going to be represented using a visual capabilities. So visual capabilities means, so the directly he is going to be see a particular graph or chart and tells that what is the gain or loss. Not only gain or loss, there are different types, categories of data or information will be there. So that's why we call it is HRIS, one of the benefit. Next, manager, this is the last part. Manager self-services on different activities. Manager self-services on different activities means manager is used to self-service by himself sometimes. Sometimes this software is going to be provided sometimes. For example, unfortunately anything is going to be done in the organization, or he want to audit the different departments using this particular software. So there is an option, there is high efficient options will be provided to the manager. So the manager is going to be deals with this entire software. Any type of operation can be done with this particular software. So he will be see immediate reports, he will be take any action to a particular employee. So for auditing purpose, for analysis purpose, these all things the manager is going to be provides a self service activities is also going to be provided by the HRIS. So these are the main benefits whenever we compare, we are going to see it.